welcome to a new playthrough. Today we're playing Rogue Trader. Starting a new playthrough, this is day one. It's one of those games where I'm just like, I want to play this. I need to have an idea of what I do. I've been sitting here talking to a few friends for a couple of, like 20 minutes or something like that. Was going to start, but not really. Okay, so we are going to make ourselves a character that is going to be we're going to make it a dogmatic fanatical character, but it's going to be a bit weirder because we're not going. I just want to have fun and play Rogue Trader, not going too deep into, oh, we're going to overanalyze everything.
My tactics are flawless.
The higher will has guided us to triumph.
We are going to have a dogmatic character. We're not going to go crazy into dogmatic. As in full RP into dogmatic. We're not going to do that, but dogmatic is where we're kind of leaning closer to. So that is what I'm thinking right now. More in that way. Okay. So we got that. We're also going more into... We're doing a crime lord. No question about it. I like the crime lord. A lot of perception. Can't really hide anything from him. Here was the first thing that kind of made me baffle because I don't know what to go. So if we go Forge World, we go more into plasma weapons and stuff like that. We actually get a lot more fellowship bonus we can proc with it. So that is a good option if we want to go that way. Because you have calculated relationships. Use persuasion, coercion, and commerce based on intelligence instead of fellowship. And cold, ruthless character. Yeah, great. But if we go Fortress World, we get Never Stop Shooting, which is just more shooting. You know what? No, we're going Forge World. Forge World. We are going that. Critical hit chance. We are going Crime Lord. I want the perception bonuses, the logic bonuses, and stuff like that. I want that. You managed to corrupt an entire star system? Yeah. No stealing, no. Corrupt an entire... Grim Potent. An insuspicious deal.
An inauspicious deal with the wrong people resulted in the rise of a chaos cult and the horrific massacre of innocents.
Nope. We are going with that. We got captured and interrogated. We're going soldier because we're going executioner. Exemplar. I think so, right? Yeah, revel in the slaughter. That's good. go into... Oh, we have new talents. Okay, yeah. Probably not go into bolt weaponry. We're building... I think we're building Agatha Heavy Bolter. We're giving Agatha Heavy Bolter, going down that road with her. I'm just going to go what I feel best with. We're not going to stick to a theme, anything like that. We are just going to enjoy this time. Sit down, enjoy, have a good time. That is the plan for streaming this overall. It's going to be random because it's going to be when I actually get time during the day to do this. So, we will see. Okay, everything seems to be running. Run and gun, we'll go with that. Durable not at each enemy mobilized or slowed by this character's Weber have... Oh, so you can actually make a full Weber build? Weber slash arc rifle build? We are going to skip a few things. We're not going to be super... super like... If ally become... Okay, so if you have an arc rifle build, you can actually get something with it. Okay, fair enough. We are going ballistic, perception, intelligence. So that means we have a fuck ton of intelligence. That means we're going to have a lot of fellowship. Why are we getting minus fellowship? Why give... Oh, yeah. Forge World is minus fellowship. Fair enough. Fair enough. And... version. Void Ship. I did actually get myself other DLC. So... Or, it was on sale, I'm not going to say. We are naming it The Shadow of Terra. Okay, so we are a prime node. Minus coercion, tech use, fellowship. Fellowship is that, so it's not going to matter. We pick up that fairly early. What are we going to name ourselves, though? Trying to think of a name. And I cannot, for the life of me, actually think of a good name. Okay, we are going into the Warhammer Wiki. I have a specific name in mind. But I do not know. The Months of Shame. Space Wolves fought the Grey Knights. Logan Grimnar. Blah 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 blah. Aftermath. Grimnar's Demand. Frigate Warp. I'm trying to find a specific character I'm looking for. No. What do we have? Marina, Maud, Beatrice, Caroline. What? How are we going? Are we going super edgy or like what are we going here? That is my question. What are we going? Are we going super edgy? Are we going other routes? Zeb. Short, distinct, something people should watch out for. Okay. We are not taking our times, doing too much. We are going through everything fairly quickly. That is the plan. I'm saying it right now. We are already 11 minutes in. If we can get through...
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
All ostentatious luxury is laughable is enough to make one think the architect meant to compensate rather than glorify. Frankly, such excess can be tiring at times.
I believe there are those among us who share that sentiment. But such... Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencias. At your service.
Zeb
I haven't had
Stubbs,
the pleasure of
rather well known
speaking
in
with you
circles in
personally
the Calax sector.
My regards. Naturally, the infamy of your achievements in the shadows of an entire sector is not unknown to me. Your enterprising spirit and, if you excuse my bluntness, refusal to die are qualities worth saluting. It is as if you were carried here on the wings of destiny itself. I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought, so that you may fulfill your former position may have been different from conventional service as part of one of the institutions of the Imperium. But from now on... But of course, the Lord's cap...
Okay. I am...
Know your duty.
We are not taking our extra time with this. Follow Conrad.
Lay people interfering in the operation of the sacred mechanisms disturbs the machine spirits. In the name of the Omnissiah, refrain from any further profane acts.
I can't allow myself to do this.
No, yeah, we're a soldier. Going to pick up a few things.
The Emperor protects.
That face is going to freak me out, I'm not going to
Let
lie.
us walk this path to the end.
ZEB, shoot. Shoot, and don't let it get close.
The Emperor commands. I will not be deterred. Rejoice in service. And so shall it be done.
Really?
Death to the heretics!
Rejoice in service. Actions will speak louder than words.
Come on.
For the glory of the Imperium!
Okay.
What's suspicious?
Yeah. Station, spread out.
I'm afraid.
Okay.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
It's over here we're going out, man? I think so. Yep.
That is simply...
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation.
Survey the room.
Your first impression of Edelthrad, who appears to be about 30 years old, is of parchment-like skin stretched over a tightly bundled mass of sinew, implants. In stark next,
Our second candidate has joined us. Approach and give me your answer. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
My particular life experience or any indication, some of the natives would eagerly betray their chieftains in exchange for a quiet life-saving, quiet life-serving on board of my ship. I would leave the dealing of them to those who knows the best. Indicating that some of the natives would eagerly betray their... Check if the
Thorough,
warp.
but presumptuous. It took me a great deal to find one psyker who could serve me well for many years. Yet you speak of several.
Sanctioned psychers are rare and valuable instruments of the Golden Throne. Or do you suggest that we use heretics, who are an offense to the God Emperor's light? It would be rather careless of you to utter such profanity in the presence of his faithful servants.
Are we going to be... We're going to be a bit bratty, a bit... Becomes any one of our staters engaged. I find the tone most disagreeable. You will alter your Shut your mouth, Elfrad, before I decide to shut it for you.
I invite you to try, you miserable vermin. I am intrigued to see how your pathetic life will...
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora.
Yep.
So, why are you here?
There I question... I don't know yet. I hope you will clarify that.
clarity, a luxury that few of us can afford. There is a reason why I did not explain all the details of the question I posed to you earlier. Beyond the borders of the Imperium, seldom is one granted an opportunity to enjoy information in abundance. This, however, is one such opportunity. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity.
Yeah.
It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and mysteries is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing.
One, does that
you,
mean there's others?
Naturally. Blood
Okay.
right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally.
If you're
Alas,
satisfied with Alfred,
even those
what sense me
responsibilities can at
having this
times be
conversation?
too
Why are you wasting
challenging for
time on
those
me?
who Impatience. I am rather fond of impatient people. They are not as quick to resign themselves to circumstance and more eager to show initiative. Even if I do choose Edelthrat as my successor, I will still require loyal advisors. The skills and knowledge you acquired in your former life may prove invaluable here, in the Coronis Expanse. One could not in good faith describe your background as one of exemplary service to the Imperium. However, I am intrigued by you and your past. To have survived and prospered between the letters of the law is a rare achievement among those in our circle. You are skilled in the art of taking risks and cutting corners. Trust me when I say that you will have sufficient opportunity to apply this talent for the good of the house.
Nice.
Moreover, your remarkable mental abilities were noted in your profile. If you can find a way to exhibit them in the service of the von Valancius dynasty, well, so much the better.
Thank you for clarifying.
I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge.
Some servitors went berserk.
Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
Lady Theodora.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors.
Gracious
This ship
Captain,
is ancient.
surely.
It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of.
I have
In
no
that
more
case,
question.
I shall head to.
Here they come.
Grovel before the faithful!
All of you will bleed! Look out.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
I am your.
Just a minor setback.
My enemies shall be crushed like dust beneath my feet. I will not be deterred. Another step towards our ultimate victory.
Chaos guides me, death to the weak.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Rejoice in service.
Mort! Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel.
What are your orders?
Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Okay. I am going to do this though. Autosave on, bloodstains on, gore on. Language, show tutorial. Main menu theme, normal. Pause to focus.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
The accursed traitor shot him at point-blank range. The Master-at-Arms is not looking good.
Yep, and blah 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 blah. You came just in time.
First, it'll
I...
blast it.
If I...
And now,
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge.
I should do whatever is in my power.
Not everything in your power. You will do as I say. I'll have your heads if you fail. Is that clear?
That's a bit spicy of you. And
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear.
I'll make do. Lead the way.
Of course you will.
Something hits you hard with a sharp crackle, and you are consumed by unbearable, gut-wrenching pain.
Beep, 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 beep.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest.
Two-faced scum,
She has
you're
an
behind
important-
this mayhem.
How perceptive. We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred warrant of trade.
What is it,
Only one
inbred?
obstacle
Is your blood
remains
too
on
thin?
On the contrary, the warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Fon Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all, isn't that what family is for?
What, sorry, pathetic excuse do you even have for apostasy?
One coercion, succeeded. What sorry, pathetic excuse do you even have for your apostasy, you sordid, wretched piece of Grox shit?
Wretched. What do you know about wretchedness? Theodora's cur. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power over me. Your man... Once my work is...
The blade flashes in the dim light, and drops of blood appear on your palm. The voices in your head giggle and mock your desperate outcry. You feel this intruding influence forcing you onto your feet and making you take a step toward the gates looming in the center of the chamber. In the gateway arch you see a cogitator with a human likeness built into the front panel. You carefully inspect the design of the gate cogitator. The serviture on the... A whisper runs through your consciousness, insisting, demanding sacrifice. The voices that filled your head after Voigt were wounded. The serviture look... The sentinel... Several...
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you
Yes, I do require assistance.
Pain shoots through your head, and subsides just as quickly. It would seem the entity coiled in your consciousness does not have the...
Request accept.
There is still another way.
And he starved away, okay.
With each step, I forge my
The
destiny
enormous
among
gates match the
stars.
importance of the thing they protect. The massive doors are made of heavy metal and look impregnable.
Escort the child of the house to safety.
I need a weapon, I'm utterly defenseless.
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
I need to contact someone, preferably Fyodora.
Voxcast frequencies disrupted.
Voxmaster, restore communication with the navigator's sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once.
Communication protocols. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress.
Lead the way.
Middle and
Reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Yeah, let's seal it. Bing. That's not a good sign.
Run, fools, or fall!
This is one of the best ones in the game, so of course we're watching it. Abelard.
Mistress? Whatever are you doing in the Warren Chamber?
Conrad von Vil is a traitor.
Throne
When we
preserve
partnered,
me. What is the meaning of this?
he stunned me and brought me here.
What?
He intended to take revenge on Fyodora for something, and trying to reach the warrant of trade was somehow part of the plan.
Oh, holy God, Emperor. I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny.
Yeah, he openly admitted he was...
Saints' blood! Then it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive, and now safe, mistress. Alas, I doubt we can... You're in a bad way.
Okay.
I cannot comply.
Oh, Abelard needs it, right?
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperia.
Your aid will not be forgotten.
That is a noticeable improvement. But that is not the worst of it all.
Lead the way, Seneschal.
The Lord Captain is calling.
crushed beneath our unyielding might.
Surrender to the dark powers!
Your corrupt way has failed you, and so shall it be done. Let my enemies tremble at the sound of my steps. Another step towards our ultimate victory. Such is the will of chaos. I shall endure everything with unshakable faith.
Powers!
My place is at the fore. Reduced to dust. I will do my duty.
Your end is nigh. Action! Let this be the warning to all who oppose us!
A tactically sound approach.
Collect all, we leveled up, great. And we get awareness, demolition, and decay. Another 10 points in awareness, yeah. Athletics.
Know your duty.
And we are going to Novice, the Novice Sanctum. Yeah.
Idira.
Idra.
This is
The entity.
That
You flinch at the seer's words.
what?
Said without
What? You don't.
said. Oh no. The divine watches over us. The whispers are getting louder. Your emperor won't save you.
Relic Psyker first.
Hold on!
My prescience has failed me.
Death to non-believers!
Crush the feeble.
Ouch. Clear out that.
Anything else? Will do.
I bring ruin. Rejoice in service. The Emperor commands. I will not be deterred.
Indeed, I took care of this one.
Here we go!
Anything else?
Okay.
One fewer target.
Action, another step towards our ultimate victory.
The creature.
I believe Master Vespider still lives. Well, the servants are dead. But the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Give Abelard a pointed look.
Master Vespidus.
Your time is short.
You're in need of help. Time is short. To do what?
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn.
It came from beyond. His body is not his.
Idira's scream is echoed by the silent cries in your head. The unseen creature triumphs at the sight of the navigator succumb.
Its march thunders under the burden of hope. Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation.
Yeah,
Leave the wall.
Navigator is still alive, but barely. What do we
The
do?
ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive.
Okay.
Let us walk this path to the end.
The navigator's sanctum is the private haven of the ship's guide through the warp, and a death trap for anyone left inside after translation to the Immatrium.
To the officer's deck we go. We're off to meet Argenta. No, I think, yeah, this is the 4th time I'm playing through this. No, it's more than 4th. I think it's closer to 6th. I streamed
The
it 4
white-haired
times.
warrior turns to face you, her
Sister,
Your face. It is unfamiliar. Who are you?
I shall introduce myself after you do the same.
allow me, mistress. Sister Argenta, sacred warrior of the Adeptus Sororita.
The hour is dark and daunting. Ship of...
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
I'm no traitor, sister, you can be sure of that.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape his retribution. I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
What is an Adeptus Sororitas doing aboard a rogue trader? The order to serve the Ecclesia?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord.
Okay.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice. Through this door.
We're good to...
Ready.
No, I don't want quest. I want that. I want that, and I want to actually have a melee weapon. That is a good thing to have. Dodge reduction, recoil 15, range 8, ammo 24. Where's the fire rate? There, 4. 4, 4. Okay, so well maintained last scan. Okay, so that's a bit better than what I have. You and your damn bolter.
The explosion blasted a hole through the door, large enough for a person to get through.
Okay, good. In we go.
Join me in prayer.
May the blessings of the divine grant us the courage and strength.
The Masters demand your death!
I am
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
We don't even have the ultimates yet.
On it. We'll do very well.
Nice.
Rejoice in service. The Emperor.
Oh, more coming.
Reduced to dust.
Chaos guides me.
Guided by faith.
If I use...
There is movement in the Empyrean.
You could do worse.
Was that you?
But not by much.
Or let this be the warning to all who oppose us.
Victory. I took care of this one. It will be done.
Parried?
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Seriously? You shot the guy
Deeds is worthless.
behind, but you couldn't shoot the guy in front.
Will be gone. Your corrupt way has failed you.
Hey, nice. Oh, there's one left? Oh, he's over there.
Rejoice in service. I will not be deterred.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Reduced to dust.
Good. Start looting.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
What is this? Goods. Goods. What do you have on you? A key and some other miscellaneous. Goods. Another
Know
rifle.
your duty.
Goods.
Access
I rise
received.
above hardships.
Unlocked.
I have proven myself yet again. The duty prevails.
Access
I rise
received.
above hardships.
Okay. What do we have in here?
Unlocked.
Accomplished. We shall
Don't
reclaim
know
what
the
is
shotgun.
rightfully ours.
Medkits, melter charges. Okay, fair enough. What's in here? Just miscellaneous. Tech use gloves.
Let us
must walk this path to the end.
Just blow it.
I better myself through my service.
Okay, we are Reveling Slaughter. Don't mind if I do. Endure. That is a solid one as well. You get Exposed Weakness. A solid one as well.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs. The
Unlocked.
duty prevails.
Deck Officer Helmet. Yep.
A fallen STELE has blocked the path to the lifts. You will have to look for another way to Edelthrad.
We should deal with this.
The benches and even the cogitator, torn from its proper place, are stacked in a rough semblance of a barricade.
Okay. I'm going to have a look at one specific thing here now. Which one is it I want? Is it Path to Redemption I want? No. Is it Adherent, Purging by Fire? In the first round of combat, all critical hits scored by the Rogue Trader's party inflict burning. That's the 1-1-1. Instruments of His Will. Don't really care about that one. It's not bad, but it's not what I want. Rotator randomly and I start with temporary equal to their own resolve. Okay. Master a command in the first round of every single. Movement speed, okay. Or movement points. So I am going to look this up because Rogue Trader. Okay. The equipment, weapons, range weapons. There is a specific, it is the heretical corrupted infernal pistol. Yeah, this is the one. Prelog, secret room, quarters, requires heretical choice on the bridge. Is it good enough? No. No, it's not good enough. We're not doing that. Screw that. We are going what I feel the best about. We're going Iconoclast here on the bridge.
Watches over us.
The roar of the flames rings in your ears, and the choking smoke makes you cough and gasp for air. You instinctively recoil from the scorching heat, wiping your face. A moment later, a hazy silhouette forms in the raging wall of fire. You are surrounded by ear-splitting noise and screaming, yet you distinctly hear the sound of footsteps, and then you see the figure walk out of the fire toward you. It is Theodora von Val.
Are you lost?
sister. You will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
Aren't you in pain?
Pain is but a reflection of one's weakness. I can lead you out of these flames. Show you a...
Your mouth begins to salivate. Each word Theodora speaks is like music to your ears. The entity that now dwells in the deepest recesses of your mind is pleading, begging, demanding that you give her an immediate answer, and that answer can be nothing other than acceptance.
Do not listen to this abomin... to the void with you.
We need to follow Lady Theodora before we...
The people!
then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel... What are we waiting for?
Yeah, fuck it.
You look away, and the illusion breaks. The unbearable heat instantly makes your skin burn, and the voices of the people beyond the shroud of smoke grow stronger and hopeful, once you and your companions rush back, barking orders and guiding the survivors. In your determination, you completely forget about Theodora, and when you turn your head, you see nothing but the bellowing fire.
Where did it go? The thing that was standing in front of us in the fire? I could have sworn... today.
Too late. We are too late. Or perhaps Edelthrad and his escort never made it here. Which would be even worse.
Or they could be fighting on the brink...
My lady, I beg your pardon for interrupting. The people are asking for orders. You came back to save us. So now we will follow you through thick and thin.
To the bridge. If Edelthrad is there, then he requires immediate assistance. I say there is one thing that I find most troubling. The Lord Captain's Voxcasts. They are still coming in, even though...
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Okay. Nothing here. Okay. I'm going to have a look down here. I don't think there's anything here, but I still want to look. And we can't actually go down there. Okay, fair enough.
The generators hum softly. When you draw closer, your skin begins to tingle from static discharges.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Stay faithful, and you will be rewarded. With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Plasma conduits blaze with energy capable of powering a vast void ship. This clearly does not serve as a stateroom. The generators, machines, and crude wall paneling indicate that it is a maintenance module room rather.
Lord Captain's headquarters. Yeah. This is the thing that I actually enjoy. This is the thing I actually enjoy with this game, is I lose my time when playing it. And yeah, you have people saying that that's bad, blah 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 blah.
To the end.
I enjoy a game where I actually can lose myself, don't really care about time, and actually just play it. Dogmatic.
The murder scene looks like something. Theodora von Valen.
Emperor, accept thy fate. No!
Lord Captain. Who would even dare?
I doubt it. Doubt it. Vogtver wished to humiliate suffering upon not a swift death.
It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was here, and he would have protected Lady Theodora to the last. How could Mort have failed her so terribly?
We'd be best to be on our way.
Yes, the crucible of battle. Call. No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring...
You...
Theodora's rosary. Okay, yeah.
The murder scene looks like something caught the victims by surprise. No one had time to react to what was happening.
Can't help. This is the worst look she has, honestly.
We're not just going to let this go, are we? We're going to find the people who did.
My soul is ablaze with righteous fury! All of you will bleed!
Wait. What do you... Okay, you just have the shotgun and that. Okay, fair enough.
Follow my lead. At your...
Rejoice! The Emperor commands. Rejoice in service.
Strife is a prayer. As the Emperor commands, I act. Anything is?
Will do.
Break the armor off. Ouch.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Okay, we got that. Great. Okay, so fired up. Soldier critical damage until the comma. First roll, reload a comma. Every bullet counts. The soldier's second attack in a turn deals 11 more damage. That has more muscle velocity. So, offer efficiency. Rack and Ruin. Throw deals to 3 different enemies. The soldier gains 18% more damage than next attack in the current combat. Point blank. Swift slaughter. Damage by soldier's area of attack deal. Trace trajectory. Successful soldier. Whenever the soldier successfully dodges or uses cover against an enemy attack, they gain guaranteed critical hit next time. Okay, so we get that next turn, next level up. We have a option for that as well. Each shot fired by the soldier grant them cover efficiency is not going to matter. Crit damage is a good one. Doesn't matter right now after the damage 3 different. That's not really unpredictable. So crit chance. This is double against enemies, which critical hit chance. What's going on? I'm getting tagged and things. Okay, fair enough. Tenderize. Soldiers everything. Killing plan. Escape plan. Last plan. These are not going to make a difference for me, honestly. So, ID with character is go a damage over time build later on. Right now we're using a shotgun. We're going to continue using a shotgun. So I was thinking of a way for us to make use out of it good. And I think Tenderize is the way to go. Each damage by the soldier's area of effect suffers 3 damage. Oh. I thought you could go Executioner after this, but you can't. Hey, that sucks. We're going Arch Militant then, I guess. And we're going shotgun. Why not? Warrior can go Arch Militant. Operative can go Arch Executioner. It's just... okay, yeah. I got screwed over by not reading.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Desolation melee attack deals. Enemies have no allies in adjacent cells. Yep. Whenever the warrior is attacked, they gain 1 stack of epicenter. Until the end of combat, at the start of their turn, the warrior gains 1. We're going thick skin. Ballistic calculations. deals damage to 3 different enemies. Combat medic, alacrity, each shot fire. Where is it? Track and ruins, reload, fire up. There we have it.
The Divine watches over us.
My whispers crave entertainment.
Okay.
The first sacrifice.
Yeah. You damn chaos bomb.
Help has arrived. Too late to change the tide, I'm afraid.
Yorova
If there is
Valencia
any
is
honor
dead.
in
I
you,
found her
we
arch
can at least
militant
die
in their
with
study.
God Emperor preserve us. No matter what ritual.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
I forbid you, though, of healing. The ship can still be steered out of the warp, but we must first restore communication between the Neve.
Then we have no right to.
You can see Conrad Voigtva clearly in the gloom of the bridge. The broken blade he is holding is stained with...
We are out of time.
That complicates things. Ready your weapons. If we are to die this day, let us die with honor.
No. To die altogether is to allow the flame of... Accursed trait!
What?
Yeah, he's surprised at that.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Those ranks come to chaos.
Let this be the warning to all who oppose us! And so shall it be done. Another step towards our ultimate victory! Rejoice in service!
Okay, yeah, Abelard is before anything.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. Doubt is eradicated. Power resides in the will of the righteous. I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Okay.
Anything else? But of course.
Indeed. Victory is imminent.
Hey.
I must not falter.
Stay vigilant.
Just a minor setback.
Mending Scream. You are... Ooh, you're doing great.
Strengthens me.
chosen weapon that will crush the heathens! The Emperor commands. And so... I am but a vessel for the higher purpose!
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. As the Emperor commands, I act.
This is what you call bullying.
They who
And
discern the future on the battlefield. Will do.
I will do my duty.
Okay.
My faith is my shield.
Perception, ballistic skill. Yep. Not a dual wielding. Allows the character to use flame weapons, flamers and such. Overclocking modules. Whenever the character hits a target with an arc rifle, the radius of the area where additional targets are affected is increased by 1. Scyther. This character's first attack with a weapon in the round does not count. Okay. So pretty much just, you can go a full Weber build and just have a ton of combos off each other on it. Three different enemies. My full health must each hit with burst attack. Okay. I think we're going fired up. Additional 3 damage. Clenched teeth, where you gain 5 deflection. Disarm. Melee attacks, more gain. Warrior has not attacked again. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? We are just going to spam your parry percentage first. There we have 15% bonus to parry. Weapon skill. No, you know what? Toughness. Idra is probably not going to be a prevalent character in this. I'm not going to lie. I've done flamer playthroughs and stuff like that. She is great. But I don't see her being that much in this campaign, honestly. Agatha is always going to have a spot. Rapid reload. Iconoclast. Each heroic act. When in the wearer suffers an injury or fall unconscious, combat all day. Okay.
Know your duty.
now.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal. Living and breathing. Well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry. We'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for
How long, how did you people survive here?
Must have been Providence. It better have been the Emperor's, not someone else's.
We need to re-establish contact with the Navigator Sanctum.
Your words seem...
Restore the Vox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum.
Yeah, I'm ready to begin.
The image before...
Who are you to oppose destiny itself for the...
It resonates and merges with the voices that have already dug their foul roots into your consciousness. A moment later, you realize that all these voices are the myriad manifestations of the same call that has finally invaded your mind.
I'm saving my people. Do your worst, but you cannot stop me.
Lead them, mortal. Guide them. Persuade.
This violent vow to...
You're in...
The path is set.
Seneschal. The Navigator's Sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory, along with that of all who died this day.
Seneschal, will you tell us now?
As First Officer, by right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision, it is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the warrant of trade. The deed is done.
Okay. And that is Act 1 done. Or prelog done. An hour and 22 minutes. Or an hour and 10 minutes to get through the prelog.
Deep shadows of... You cannot help but notice that the Seneschal does not...
You must now hold your first officer's briefing in your new role as Lord Captain. For many of those who are about to join us on the bridge, this will also be their first briefing. We sustained massive losses among the senior and middle-ranking officers.
I'm ready. Start the briefing. Summon the officer.
With a gesture, Abelard relays the order to the adjutants at the far end of the magnificent chamber. A dozen pairs of eyes bore into you, the expressions revealing restraint, joy, curiosity, and wariness.
Attention, officers. You have been granted an honor. Lord Captain ZEB von Valancius will personally conduct today's briefing. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your reports.
Jan, I haven't time to be listening to every last officer on the Hulken rig, Abelard. Give me precise what are the major problems and what needs to be done.
As you wish, your ladyship. The report will be far from cheering. We must find a replacement for the dead navigator. This is a task that is extremely challenging even under normal circumstances, but the God Emperor's blessing is clearly upon you. We have just ascertained that there is a novice Nobilite station in the Rekad system. Such navigator bastions are unbelievably rare, and our having ended up here is an incredible coincidence that can only be explained by divine intervention. You should visit the station, Lord Captain, and find someone to fill the vacant post.
A sharp bolt of pain lances through your skull as if in response to what you just heard. You understand that it is not the God Emperor you should thank for such good fortune. The words of the demon that appeared before you during the translation to real space echo in your mind. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today, I will weave a new thread of illusion.
Item 2 on the bad news list, our engine seer Prime fell in battle. Without his assistance, we cannot soothe the ship's machine spirits. Finding a new And the third piece of bad news, the last one, fortunately. Crew losses have surpassed 2,000 people. If we do not make good on this deficit, we will not have sufficient hands on board to facilitate normal void travel. This system contains a large inhabited planet, Rekad Minories. We will probably be able to find sufficient workers there, but there is a matter of some diplomatic delicacy. The planet is controlled by House Winterscale, the rogue trader dynasty. We cannot simply recruit people from the planet without first coming to an agreement with the governor.
Do you have any good news? to relate, Abelard?
Most certainly.
Abelard says, setting his hands on his hips.
The air generators have been repaired and are running smoothly, although according to the last report, it seems the attackers tried to destroy them. If those damned fanatics had succeeded, you and I wouldn't be standing here speaking now.
What can you tell me about the system in which we are currently finding ourselves?
I cede to the Vox Master on this point. Mistress Toliman?
We are in the Rykad star system, and our voyage here was undertaken on the orders of your ladyship's predecessor. There are 3 inhabited bodies in the system, and our attempts to send Vox messages have produced confounding results. The Navi's Nobilite station has not simply failed to answer, it seems to be maintaining total Vox silence. However, we did receive a distress signal from the prison planetoid in the system. And Rykad Minories itself is also not responding to our hails.
The situation is not very encouraging. But without a navigator, a tech priest, and new crew members, we won't be able to...
The assembled officers salute you as one.
Your ladyship, there is one other thing. A confidential matter of the utmost importance. Lady Theodora.
Abelard hesitates.
Your eternally esteemed predecessor brought the ship here, to this system, for a reason. She was given a secret commission. You perhaps are wondering who has the... Lady Theodora was to seek out... That is all. Idira?
Okay.
Sister Argenta? Explain yourselves.
The Sister of Battle grimly nods toward Idira.
The Psyker is suffering some ailment, or dark madness. She insisted on seeing the rogue traitor. I judged that...
For a brief moment, Sister Argenta's voice sounds hesitant.
I was also hoping to approach you with a personal request. But it can wait.
Idira's glazed eyes rove over those assembled. One word bursts from her lips.
Daybreak.
Idra, come to your senses.
Damn it.
Idira presses her fingers to her temples in desperation.
Your ladyship? Here's the thing. I was trying to see the immediate future, and it hit me so hard, my head is still spinning. Something very strange is heading our way, and I can't make out what it is, no matter how hard I try. A single word is all I can make out, daybreak, or maybe it's dawn, and it's ringing and ringing like an echo, like a bell, but if it's daybreak, then why is it so dark?
We cannot extract any information of value from a single word. Can you tell us anything else, Mistress Class?
No, not yet anyway. The voices are going berserk, all shouting at once, I can't make sense of any of it. As soon as I know or sense anything, I'll report it, alright? Lord Captain, if you want me to take a closer look into your future, find me on the bridge and we can talk.
Okay. Okay, and now we're heading down here. Vault. Nothing there. That's the goods. Nice. So these are what I just went through and picked up are rewards from Prime. Oh, you can change your appearance now. Okay. Hydra is there, okay.
The corpulent man in lavish clothes bows before you, not without difficulty. A servo skull whirs over his shoulder while the fingers of his augmented hand drum against the sheaf of papers he is holding, and he regards you with attentive interest through the lens of his magnifying implant.
Greetings, your ladyship. Janris Danruk, at your service. I shall await your instructions, Lord Captain.
Okay. We have most of the things covered. I don't remember. It is... If memory serves me right, it is... It is this planet.
Lord Captain, Astropathic Choir Master Zachary. Greetings, your ladyship. I can report that the choir is listening tirelessly to the Immatrium in the hope of picking up voices from the dynasty's ships or worlds. However, we have heard something horrifying instead. Amid the Immatrium's tumult, something is screaming. This scream is driving your choir mad. Until it stops, we have no hope of contacting any of the dynasty's worlds. It is coming from the Rykard System's astropathic station. Indeed not, and we meet under lamentable circumstances. My name is Zachary Weiss and I am proud to be the choir master of your ship's astropathic choir. The duty I perform is to keep you in contact with the Expanse via astropathic messages sent through the warp by trained psychers.
What is the nature of the screen?
We do not know, your ladyship, but it has... My apologies for distracting your ladyship.
Okay. We are here doing that.
Lord Captain. We have also detected an accumulation of space debris near the station's docks. Presumably, it is the remains of interplanetary shuttles.
Order.
Yes, Lord Captain. We were able to ascertain that the reactor core of the station is still active, but many compartments are unpowered and some fully depressurized. The Vox relays the cadent sound of grinding gears and clicking tumblers. I am sorry, Lord Captain. The station does not reply even after an official greeting by Rogue Trader and the... Affirmative, Lord Captain. We do...
Okay. So, what are we doing here is the major question. Major question.
A tall man stops you with a gesture when you approach. Blood is trickling down the pearly scales of his weary face, and not just his own blood. Two jet-black unblinking eyes are watching your every move, and the third one, the mark of a navigator's fate, is menacingly pulsing behind the lowered lid in the middle of his forehead.
Step back. Or I will unleash all the horrors of the Sea of Souls upon you. Emperor, be my witness.
Two. Desist, brother. It was the Emperor's will that brought me to this abode.
The navigator frowns.
No one has the right to interpret his will so freely, sister. But wait, I recognize your coat of arms. You must be a lady of the von Valancius dynasty? Yes, I am absolutely. And since fate has brought such an important person into my abode, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands Felix Christoph August, keeper of this station. So, you did not come to offer support to the traitors? This is great news. Having said that, you must understand that Urakvi is a holy sanctum for House Orselio and the path to it is only revealed to a select few. It pains me to say you are not on the guest list.
Provide me with a navigator and I will immediately depart the station.
I do not think this is possible. Urakvi is an observation station. We do not sign contracts and do not provide navigators. We delve into the depths of infinity and chart the movements of the warp storms. And besides...
Felix gestures at the disorder around him.
What
Betrayal.
happened?
Felix falls silent for a few moments and then furiously slams the end of his staff into the floor.
The madmen have captured Lady Kasha and are now torturing her upstairs while we are idly chatting down here. Help me rescue her or be gone, but waste no more of my precious time. You must be out of your mind to treat the novice Nobilite like this. Don't even begin to hope that I will go quietly.
The impure cannot escape their fate!
You dare cross the faithful?
Don't show this tutorial.
Anything else?
Emperor, grant me strength, for a horror from the immaterium is upon us.
Okay, yeah.
Doubt is weak. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Follow my lead. Follow my lead.
Nothing.
A tactically sound approach. It will be done.
Let this be the warning to all who oppose us! I will not another step toward our ultimate victory. Onward!
Rejoice in battle! None can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Weapon at the ready. Break them around.
Pain cleanses the body.
High momentum.
And so shall it be done. My enemies shall be crushed like dust beneath my feet. Power resides in the will of the righteous! Rejoice in service. Weather the storm!
Okay. The demon out is
I've suffered worse.
finally infuriating.
Guided by faith. I'll do it. Faith with action. I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
At your beck and call. It will be done. Pain and duty go hand in hand.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay.
Better crippled in body than corrupt in mind.
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call.
And so defiance is futile.
One fewer target.
Okay, so we got the rod, we got crit chance, hit chance, we got a pistol.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Experience? Nothing matters more. Over there.
Duty prevails. Never doubt me.
I will cast you into eternal darkness!
For the Emperor!
Moving out!
Stay vigilant.
Nothing.
My faith. Follow my lead. Follow my lead.
Doubt is for the weak.
Weapon at the ready. Break them around. Stay vigilant.
I've suffered worse.
My faith strengthens me. Follow my lead.
I will not rejoice in service. The Emperor.
Follow my lead.
Follow my lead.
That is not my destiny.
My place is at the fore. It will be done. At your just a minor setback.
Break them around. Stay vigilant.
As the Emperor strike in prayer. I am his will made manifest. I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. This is
Well,
unacceptable.
I'm not lucky today, I guess.
Strengthens me.
Rejoice in service. And so shall it be done.
Follow my will endure.
No can do.
Follow my lead. I will do my duty. I took care of this one.
Okay. Missed. Okay.
Follow my
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Let my enemies tremble at the sound of my steps. Rejoice in service. My home is content.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
I refuse.
And so let this be the warning to all who oppose us. For the Emperor. With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Most of these unfortunate souls took their own lives by slicing their guts wide open.
This is out of the ordinary.
What is this? Hand grenades. Won't say no to that.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Statue by the famous Calixian sculptor and chronicler Ashurus Vernon the Magnificent. The 23rd year of this millennium. Original.
I need to look closer.
Okay, we'll demo that.
The Emperor favors me today. Damn warp. If we'd been in real space, I'd have... Spare me your wailing whip.
Self yet again. We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Stay faithful, and you will be rewarded.
Unlocked.
Accomplished.
Duty prevails.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Okay.
No suffering will make me forget his sacred words. Burn the heretic, kill the mutant, purge the unclean.
98% chance, yep.
The
Unlocked.
duty prevails. The divine watches over us.
Unlocked.
I have proven myself yet again.
Oh, long lasts and some basic light carapace.
The cogitator's vid screen is covered in cracks and You turn a few of the remaining dial. There is the child. The archive data stored on the Vox office. The following Vox recordings are too badly. Report. The log is almost complete. The yellow lights above the control panel. Something buzzes in the cogitator's You easily bypassed most of the encrypted data. Exploring the vid screen blinks and the mechanisms in the machine's core emit a quiet hum. The cogs within the sacred the cogit. Warning. Data corrupted. Processing. The cogitator takes you push the cogitator takes a few moments to gather the data from the station's active systems and produces the following message. The protocol has been executed. The passage has been opened. The vid screen blinks and the mechanisms. A few manipulation. Processing query. The vid screen blinks and the mechanisms in the machine. You thank the machine spirits and reset the operating protocol. For some reason, the Archneme's twisted influence has found its way into the station.
Know your duty.
Okay.
Heresy has found its way into the walls of this esteemed house. It is a black day for the Navi's nobilite.
Synthetic amniotic fluid pools across the floor. Barely discernible traces stretch to the side opposite the entrance.
Let us walk this path to the end. out of the ordinary.
Okay,
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
don't care honestly about
result.
a lot of that.
The corpses were mauled by a force far beyond any mortal capacity. The faces are twisted in pain and the hands are fused with improvised weapons, tools, scissors, and cutlery. The pale figure with unnatural... Only now do... You are enveloped in despairing... Idira emits something between a moan and a drawn...
Heresy.
Argenta looks at the tall figure with a strange mixture of anger and sadness. Then she lowers her head, and her white hair veils her face.
Overcome the crushing despair. I know why I'm here. So I will stand strong against any illusion.
You direct all your attention inward, to your heart, currently shackled by another's suffering. She wearily shakes her head and lets out a drawn-out sound similar to both a sob and the howl of a small wounded animal.
What is happening? Was someone calling my name? Are all the betrayers dead already? And you? Who are you?
Seb von Valencius, it's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
Unease settles over her features and she nods cautiously.
Pardon my manners, Zeb. I did not expect to make such a gracious acquaintance in such a time of great sorrow for our house. What is this? I feel faint.
The heavyset old man, who has been kneeling nearby, erupts into low sobs. His eyes, swollen from crying, dart desperately around the room, as though the veil of ignorance has just been ripped away from them.
The child. Lady Kasha, where are you? Sacred child? Throne preserve.
Despite his venerable age, the navigator leaps up and rushes.
You.
The old man shifts, revealing his face to you. It is threaded with jet black vein.
My eyes fail me, for they are unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. I'm warning you, one wrong move will bring the wrath of House Orselio down upon your head.
Watch out, Lord Captain. This one's so deranged it's making the Whisper shriek like crazy.
Threatening the head of the dynasty is a grave offense, esteemed, whoever you are.
Abelard places a hand on his weapon.
I've already dispatched Philic. Do you want to follow him?
You forced your way onto a closed station and slew one of its keepers. Felix may have been a traitor, but he was also a navigator of House Orselio. And now you are attempting to threaten me as well?
The old man tilts his head, looking at you mistrustfully.
While your name and intentions remain unknown to me, I will continue to view you as a threat. And I will not tremble in fear before you either.
Seb von Valencius, rogue trader.
Another rogue trader in our corner of the galaxy. How interesting. Your kind always make an appearance in desperate times, ready to cut a deal that benefits one side alone. Then what brings such an important personage to a station of House Orselio, one of the greatest houses of the Novice Nobilite? And what do you want from me? Speak.
You look frightened.
The fish eyes look at you with unwavering dignity.
You were not supposed to see me, or Felix, or the sacred child. Navigators are highly paid for their loyal service to the Imperium according to his will. No one would dare judge the guides of humanity, the chosen of the galactic sovereign himself.
What is the curse that has taken hold of everyone in this room?
Theobald frowns.
Curse? You do not understand the sacred gift given to our child. When the child is sad, we all weep. When the child smiles, we all laugh giddily. And if the child wants blood, the world turns crimson. The child's will is the will of the great Tisiphone, for she is the heir of House Orselio.
And they call me dangerous with my witchcraft.
Idira mutters under her breath.
I see. I want to know what happened between you and Philip.
Felix is my wayward student. He came to Iraq V as a callow youth. I personally mentored him and entrusted him with the care of the child. He was like a son to me, but he proved to be just another traitor. He sought to steal our most precious treasure, the heir of our house, our sacred child. To revel in power with others like him, casting our house into the abyss. To pervert the centuries-long traditions of our family. You can see the fruits of his villainy for yourself. He decided he was not bound by his duties to the legacy of the greatest of our novators, Tisiphone Orselio, who led our house to prosperity for countless years. Foolish boy, the renegades clouded his mind. They sought to seize control of the dynasty before the sacred child had come of age and taken up the novator's throne.
Theobald sighs heavily.
And still, I do mourn Felix passing. The lad was a talented navigator, one of the best. Today House Orselio has lost yet another eye.
I simply seek a navigator to join my crew.
Then you have come here for nothing. Iraq V is an observation station. We do not make contracts and we do not supply navigators. I must tell you plainly.
The old man winces in pain, but you do not see any wounds on his body.
You have chosen a most inconvenient time for recruitment negotiations.
Where have I heard that before? That's it, Master Felix was babbling something similar, or did I imagine that? Was it just one of the possible outcomes that I foresaw? My head is killing me.
The station is in a state of emergency. Perhaps we can help one another.
My answer is no, and I do not wish to revisit the topic. The child will stay on Iraq V, and I by her side. Our ships will come to our rescue at any moment. I managed to send out a message before Felix seized control of the station.
A bluish rivulet trickles down the old man's chin, and he wipes the mutated blood brusquely away with his sleeve. You glimpse strange burns covering his flesh under his clothing. Even the slightest movement must be causing him unbearable pain.
You are seriously injured. How do you plan to protect the navigator in this state?
Theobald shrugs indifferently.
My service to the house is coming to an end. The wounds Felix inflicted on my flesh will never heal. I am dying. Praise the throne, slowly enough to see that the child is taken care of. As I said already, House Orselio ships will be here soon. We do not need your help.
The old man turns away to hide the uncertainty on his fish-like face.
I saw the reports on the main station's cogitator. Felix stopped the transmissions. Your message only got as far as the nearest world.
So what are you proposing? That I hand over the child to you, abandon her to the mercy of fate, cast her out into the darkness of the galaxy with a stranger?
I will
Alone?
give you my word.
The navigator's
I will
voice
deliver
breaks
Lady
into a
Cassia
shout.
safe and sound
No,
wherever
I
you
will
wish.
not allow it.
The heat in the air dissipates and the old man lowers his arms wearily.
All right. Save our sacred child, deliver her safely to Regent Eronto, acting head of House Orselio, in the Coronis Expanse. Rest assured that the reward will be worth your effort.
I know we came here for a navigator, but, after everything we've seen, I've got some reservations about this girl.
Argenta looks at Cassia, and a painful furrow appears on her brow.
Such a fragile thing with such a heavy burden upon her shoulders.
Good. That is good.
The old man nervously licks his lips.
But do allow us to say our proper farewells.
Oh, Theobald, what are you going to do to me?
Lady Cassia, Von Valencia's rogue trader of the Imperium of Man, has granted you shelter aboard my vessel.
Do not fear what is to come, child.
I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Iraq 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orselio.
All who can be saved will be scoured on board my ship.
Accompanying a rogue trader on their travels is an honor for any
Goodbye, mistress.
The luxurious feast was left untouched.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
They fear to look at me because of my appearance. I fear to look at them because of their rotten-colored souls.
If the navigator's perception is higher than their agility, the dodge is calculated using their perception instead. Okay.
The Divine watches over us.
The child's safety is paramount. Glory to House Orselio.
Look no further.
Okay. Now this is fixed. We're not doing the most optimal blah 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 route and all that stuff.
The Imperium.
I don't care about that. We're doing the planet last. That is the only thing, honestly, we're doing that I know of.
Lord Captain.
Your heart starts beating furiously, your breath... Without...
Oh, of course.
Cassia sweeps her pensive gaze over Vigdis, then, lowering her lashes slightly, turns to you.
What do you wish to speak about?
After a few seconds hesitation, Cassia lets...
I have not yet thanked you for saving me on the station. My thoughts were clouded with so much mournful ash when Theobald's heart stopped, but you acted honorably and did not exploit me in my wretched position. I am also deeply grateful that you saved my servants, especially my valet. You've served on the station for more than 5 years, much longer than any who preceded him. But now,
Cassia throws back her shoulders.
I am ready to go to the Sanctum Navis and perform the sacred rite. I require brushes, canvas, and the best paints you have on board. But no red.
I shall ensure that all necessary supplies are delivered to the Navis.
Cassia.
Lord Captain, I will oversee the open channel between the Lady Navigator and the bridge. And may the Emperor's light help us all.
Lord Captain, I will oversee the open channel. Okay, yeah.
The Vox caster in the sang... And here. The Vox master recoils at Cassia's words and accidentally snaps one of the cogitator levers. The panel beneath her fingers emits sparks, and the Vox caster falls silent. Soul shred. It. Rogue You hear a heavy exhale, rustling fabric. Lord Cap. Had you opted to begin your visit to the Rykard system with a different destination, the station could have become critically unstable. Fortunately, the decision to immediately visit the representatives of the Navi's Nobilite bought us precious time. As you command. With your permission, I would also like to remind you that we are still looking for an Enginseer Prime. Both the vessel and its machine spirits are in desperate need of oversight by an experienced tech priest.
Thank you.
As it pleases you, Lord Captain. Lord Captain.
Okay. We've been doing it for 2 hours. I want to fix a few things before I go to bed and stuff like that. So we are... Okay, it's this event. Okay, fair enough.
Lord Captain, my apologies. I did not notice your entrance.
It pleases me to see you adjusting to life on board.
Compared to Urak 5, your ship is a boundless world of unfamiliar hues. And yet, the abundance of bright colors can at times...
Are you well?
One should not underestimate the navigators of House Orselio, Lord Captain. Like a shawl of pale smoke, A faint malaise hangs upon my shoulders, but it will not be the slightest hindrance to my duty to humanity, and my duty to you.
Point at the book. I see you're fond of reading.
Oh, this. Urak 5 had a vast archive of its own, of course. Although most of the works within had to do with scholarly disciplines of some sort or another. Only in my sparse moments of there are people on this ship who are far more no.
Cassia cringes ever so slightly.
I beg your pardon, Lord Captain. That was no way for a navigator to conduct herself.
You have nothing to apologize for. Human emotions are natural, they are good or bad. And it's just normal to share them with others.
At the same time, I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and anticipation. At last, I have set foot outside my familiar walls and into a world that I have only seen before in the pages of books. Indeed, I did not know. That is to say...
Yep. Ballistic skill, perception, ballistic skill, perception. We have one more skill. I don't want to go rapid fire on this character. Controlled shot. I think we're going to go concentrated fire, then we're going to go dash further down there. Haunting Scream. We're just going to leave you. Dash? I think we're going dash. Yeah. Increase the range of officer abilities, yes. Fellowship. Off to the bridge we go. Okay, we're going to save. Okay, save. Thank you very much for watching. I'm probably going to upload this to YouTube. Good night.